Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the opening contest year 2021 Piedmont University women's soccer season. Playing host to Berry College today, Piedmont University Athletics. I'm Brett Loftus, alongside me, Joseph Garwood today. And on camera, we're going to have Chad Hall. A beautiful day here at the Walker Athletic Complex. A cool, crisp, about 80 degrees and about 15 minutes before kickoff. Joe, how are you feeling today about the season opener for the Lady Lions?
Well, Brett, Lady Lions, they ended the season, the spring season, on a high note. Piedmont, it was kind of a tale of two seasons for Timmy McCormack's Lady Lions. They got off to a slow start in the spring, tough schedule. We're 3-6 to open up the season, but they ended the season on a tear. They won. They were undefeated in their last 7 contests, 6-0-1 record, just one tie to Covenant. During those 7 contests, they had a 25-1 goal differential. They were dominant. Did not allow a single goal in the USA Southwest Division tournament and beat undefeated Maryville 1-0, a goal by Caitlyn King. So you got to hope, if you're the Lady Lion fan, that they're going to continue that momentum that they gained at the end of the season and kind of build it into a good start to this season against a tough Berry opponent.
And I think you make a good point there. Winning 1-0, obviously last year due to the pandemic, only playing the divisional championships. And Joe, they're bringing back pretty much the exact same lineup they had last year, for the exception of star goalkeeper Miranda McNally. Going to have a freshman in goal this afternoon, Layla Allen, making her career debut here at Piedmont. But as we mentioned, it's nearly the same exact lineup. A lot of talent on the field, but can they beat Berry today? We saw the men's soccer team on Wednesday struggle, losing 3-0. And then last year, obviously, the same tell 2 games. Piedmont lost 3-0 to Berry as well last year. And it seems like this is turning into a rivalry here, Joe, between these two institutions in the great state of Georgia.
Yeah, close proximity to each other. Berry up in Rome out of the SAA. The Vikings lead the season, or the all-time series, against the Lady Lions 5-4. Piedmont has lost 2 in a row. Last win for the Lady Lions back in 2018, a 2-0 win for a Piedmont team that went on to win the USA South Championship. So that could be a little bit of a precursor of what you're going to see. It'll be interesting to see some new faces. Only a couple freshmen in the starting lineup today, Brett. One of them, a very important position, the goalkeeper, Layla Allen. The freshman, Coach Timmy McCormack, is very high on her upside. But other than that, Piedmont, a lot of experience in the starting lineup, as Brett mentioned. Mostly the same team coming back. 3 of Piedmont's top 4 goal scorers from a year ago are back, including Piedmont's leader in goals, assists, and points, junior Caitlyn King. And it was King who netted the game winner against Maryville the last time the Lady Lions took the field.
In the 69th minute. What an absolute goal that was. We'd love to see that again today, and maybe you just will. Berry College versus your Piedmont University Lady Lions. Coming up next, we're going to have the national anthem, and then we'll come back for starting lineups and kickoff. You are listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back here after that national anthem. Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Your Piedmont University women's soccer team hosting Berry College here this afternoon contest. Opening day for Piedmont women's soccer. Brett Loftus is alongside me, Joe Garwood. Bring you the starting 11 for both sides. We're going to start off with your lines. Kaylee King, Mandy Weinhart, Anya Olson, Katie Hemperly, Julia Gibb, Alyssa Lotter, Jade Edwards, Victoria Sierra, Caitlyn Smith, Abby Judd, and then in the goal, the freshman making her collegiate debut, Layla Allen.
All right, Brett, for Berry, goalkeeper is number 0, Maggie Jones, off the shutout last year against the Lady Lions. Also joining her on the starting lineup for Berry, number 2, Savannah Courtenay, number 3, Carson Brantley, number 4, Tori Tolner, number 5, Maeve McDougall scored a pair of goals in Piedmont's loss to Berry last year. Number 6, Kendall Veritek. Number 7, Vanessa Belonger. Number 14, Ellie Sherrod. Number 16, Anna Salisbury. Number 29, Maggie Packard. Number 33, Lindsay Frosine.
It's going to be a good game out here on the pitch today, Joe. A lot of returners for Berry. Obviously, you mentioned it pregame. Just got to reiterate it here. The Lions have a very, very similar team as you only saw. I mean, 2 freshmen in the starting 11 today, one being in goal, the very important one, Layla Allen, and then the freshman midfielder, Victoria Sierra. The rest of the starting lineup, either upperclassmen or looking at the lone sophomore in the starting 11 today, Alyssa Lotter, made a lot of contributions last season. Her older sister, the elder Lotter, leaving after last year.
Yeah, interesting, Brett. Alyssa last year, she shared the roster with her older sister, Gabby. She wore number 13. This year, she's taken her older sister's number, and she will be number 16, helping anchor the back line for the Lady Lions.
Very similar to the Ballstat situation we had over on the diamond. Carter Ballstat and Brady Ballstat sharing that brotherly bond of number 26. Joey mentioned it. Pre-game, you and I talking off the mic here. One of the big differences that we've seen between these two teams over the last 2 or 3 seasons when they face off, defense and scoring. And I know that sounds obviously as every soccer game, but being shut out, how does Piedmont overcome that? And not only avoiding the shutout, but getting the W today.
Yeah, it's going to be a tall order for the Lady Lions. Berry's a very solid squad. And this looks like one of those games where it might just be one mistake that ends up being the difference. I'd look for this thing to be close up and late into the second half.
Piedmont coming out in their white with green numbers on and the green bottoms. Berry going with the all navy blue. Got some powder blue stripes in there with the white numbering as well. The goalie in goal for Berry, Maggie Jones, going to have on the powder blue. And then it's going to be Layla Allen in goal for the Lions, and she's going to have on that all beautiful UGA red. Go Bulldogs. Can't wait for that game at 7:30 tonight, Joe. Out here on the pitch, though, representing that red. Beautiful uniforms out on the pitch today, getting these late pre-game huddles out of the way out here on the pitch. Game going to be started at around 2:05 p.m.
One thing to note, Brett, is that Berry has played this year. They lost 3-1 this past week to a very, very strong Emory squad. Frosine was the 1 goal scorer for the Vikings. Piedmont playing their first game, so maybe some first game jitters for Piedmont that will not be there for Berry since they have gotten that rust off a little bit. Another thing to think about too is this is not the normal layoff that they've had like in a typical season. Teams did not play obviously because of COVID in the fall. Teams played and abbreviated, but still mostly a full season in the spring. So not quite as much time as a layoff. So we'll see how that affects things here today.
Yeah, a much longer season this season for the Lady Lions as well. They're going to start conference play later this month on September 25th, but a good bit of games between now and then. If you want to look at that full schedule, go to PiedmontLions.com. But they're playing all the way up until November, Joe. And when you look at it last year, Lady Lions were about out on the pitch from about late February, very late February, until about early April. So you only had about a month and a half out on the green last year. This season, I mean, you're going to be playing a full at least 2+ months. So it's going to be, pretty interesting to see the quick turnaround and then the longer season, how that's going to go for all Division III and women's soccer teams this season.
And one thing to note for Piedmont, last year they packed in 16 contests in that short span. So maybe a little more rest time this season as we are underway. 2021 season.
Got the kickoff here. Berry will take possession, keeping it in their own field. Julia Gibb with a beautiful sliding tackle here That will go out. We're going to see a throw in here from Courtenay.
Nice play there by Gibb, a player who's now a senior. Missed all of her sophomore season with an injury. Played a little bit last year, and she's got a lot of speed in that upper midfield area. We'll see if she can crack the scoreboard here today.
Barry moving from left to right on your screen here in the first half. The Lions moving from right to left. Throw in there from Kaylee King. Anya Olsen chasing it down, and that one will go out of bounds behind the goal. Would appear we're going to have a corner kick here.
Last year, Piedmont tallied 132 corner kicks. They were elite at generating those opportunities. We'll see if they can convert one here early.
Lions putting Weinhardt, King, Jade Edwards right down there in the box. Gibb going to take a stroll down there now. Here comes inside the box. 3 Lady Lions try to get ahead to it. None prevail. Jade Edwards will run it down right outside 18. They're going to try to take an early shot on goal, but Jones is able to corral that one and will run to the front of the box there.
Nice to go ahead and get that first shot of the season on net. Easy save, though, for Jones.
That one's going to be punted to about the 50-yard line. Got to bounce right over the line there. Football term there, right over the midfield. Barry does have it. They're going to get it right inside the 18. It's going to sail about 15 yards right of the goal. And that'll be the first collegiate touch for Layla Allen, the freshman goalkeeper from Marietta, Georgia. Coach Timmy McCormick, as Joe mentioned pregame there, very, very high on her, replacing the team captain and the glue that held this team together the past 3 years, Miranda McNally. Gibb going to have a breakaway here. One-on-one opportunity! And that one is going to be just left of the goal. And I thought we were going to see our first score of the 2021 season, the fall season right there, Joe Garwood.
That was a great look by Anya Olsen. Great job by Gibb getting in, and just maybe a little bit too long on the touch, but all in all, very good first chance in the early going for the Lady Lions.
And Anya Olsen is worth noting here, out on the pitch today, starting her 3rd season with the Lions. Done a great job the other evening as she was my color commentator for the men's game. Kaylee King with a good interception there. Julia Gibb and King going for that one. Barry retained possession, taking it up the field. It's going to be McDougal. She's going to pass it up. That's going to be Smith who's going to get that one into midfield. Gibb got it back in Barry territory. She's looking for somewhere to go. Finds Lauder. Lauder going crossfield here to Judge. Lions trying to get something started here. Edwards over there on the far sideline. Taking it up the sideline. Barry drawing some pressure there. That's going to be knocked out of bounds by Kendall Veritek. Throw in from Edwards, and Weinhardt takes a hit to the turf. Getting up slowly. Weinhardt does appear to be okay.
Could be a good opportunity on the free kick for the Lady Lions here. Both of their goals and on their way to the USA Southwest Division Championship came off of free kicks. One from Caitlyn Smith, one from Kaylee King.
And Kaylee King, so same exact situation, same exact spot that she had that free kick from up in Maryville that won the Lions the USA Southwest Division Championship last season. She's going to take it with her left boot in the box. And that's going to be an easy save there for Maggie Jones. Just left of the net there as Jones is going to clear that one out. Lauder puts her head to it.
A little dangerous play on the kick back there.
Yeah, Judge putting that one back into Barry territory. That one cleared out by Barry. Jade Edwards gets her head to it.
One thing to watch for, Brett, is who wins most of these 50-50 second balls off of these goal kicks and can control the midfield. Usually when Piedmont is on its game, they're taking 60-75% of those and controlling possession.
And we've seen the Lions. They've been able to keep the ball. I know we're only in about the 5th minute of play here, but the Lions have been able to keep the ball in Barry territory, keep the pressure on. Already attempted 4 shots, 2 of those being on goal thus far. And you've seen the Lions be able to hold the ball, and I think that's a big thing that the Lions need to do against Barry. Barry with such a good defense, they're in attack mode 95% of the time. So if you can keep the Vikings on their heels today, I think that is a very much so key component to the Lions winning this ball game. That one's going to be another throw in here after 2 clear outs by Abby Judge. Gibbs going to make contact with that one right inside of Piedmont territory. Does she get the takeaway? Fighting for it is Hemperly. And the Vikings going to have that one down there in the near sideline far corner. If we might lose it there, and the Vikings will lose the ball. Lauder's going to pick it up. She's bringing it up near sideline. Got to get it to Weinhardt. Weinhardt trying to chase it down, and it'll get inside the box. And Jones will pick it up right inside of the box there. Another good opportunity for the Lions. Just an ill-advised kick there. Pass, excuse me.
Just a little too much heat on it there from Lauder, but good idea finding Weinhardt, or trying to find Weinhardt streaking down the middle of the field.
Caitlyn Smith going to clear that one out back into Barry territory. Now Barry will then clear that one out. It's going to be Ellie Sherrod there. And that one will go back out of bounds.
One thing to think about, too, on the defensive end for the Lady Lions, they got a new goalkeeper making her debut, but she does have a lot of experience in Abby Judge and Caitlyn Smith in front of her. Communication on the back end is going to be critical for the Lady Lions.
Caitlyn Smith, a senior captain out here on the pitch for the Lady Lions this season. A lot of upperclassmen, a lot of Lady Lions that have played as underclassmen out here on the pitch today. Moving up into that upperclassman role, Jade Edwards, Anya Olson, Abby Judge, all in their 3rd season here at Piedmont, is also put her boot to that one. It's going to be the freshman, Sierra, trying to get to that one as Barry will retain possession.
Tora Sierra, the other than Allen, the other Lady Lion in the starting lineup, making her collegiate debut. Freshman from Orlando, Florida. One of 3 Lady Lions from that area.
Caitlyn Smith going to clear that one out. And, yeah, you're exactly right. The defense, you have a very good defense, and I feel like for Layla Allen, that's got to bring her all the confidence in the world this afternoon with people like Caitlyn Smith, Abby Judge playing in front of you. Of a lot of experience out here on the field for the Lady Lions. Kaylee King makes a great play there, not to allow that one to get into the box. Anya Olson showing off the foot rook there. Lions trying to get something started. Weinhardt got it on the far sideline. They're going to call that tackle clean by Hemperly. Judge has it in the far corner. Trying to get something started here. Neither team in a stagnant match thus far. Lauder going to pass it up here. Trying to get it up to midfield to Sierra. Now Barry might have something. And Lauder has made a lot of touches today, as she might have just gotten the foul there. There's no stoppage in play, not going to call it. And we saw the Lions on the attack about the first 5 minutes. And now, since then, Barry has kept it in Piedmont's side of the field. Not on the attack, but just kind of playing around with some good touches here, Joe. Absolutely.
Good look, like maybe a good look here as the ball tries to get threaded into the box and taken away by Piedmont. Looks like 2 evenly matched teams in the early going. Both sides kind of feeling each other out a little bit. The one great chance for Piedmont in the first couple of minutes. Sometimes that's the best time to strike for the other team gets their sea legs under them.
Yeah, definitely. Coming out of the half is when you're going to be at your most vulnerable on defense, as well as the goalkeeper as well. The Lions do have it on the far sideline right outside of the box. And that's going to be a corner kick here for the Lions. So another very, very good opportunity.
It's a great effort there by the freshman Sierra. Going up against 3 Barry Vikings, she was able to, looks like it's going to be a throw-in instead. Just right on the very edge. Still a dangerous opportunity. See if they can get one crossed.
Weinhardt going to get tripped up there. Jade Edwards trying to run it down. As Barry will retain possession. Abby Judge got to make contact with that one. And Barry might have something here. They got a bit of a break. They're going to send that one there. Lauder going after it. McDougal going after it. Lotta will beat her to it.
Good job by Lauder not to panic. Found Caitlyn Smith. Piedmont trying to clear it out now.
Lotta bringing it up near the near sideline. Olsen showing off the footwork. Lauder going to regroup here for the Piedmont offense. Try to go cross field. It is intercepted by Brantley. Brantley going to give it back off to McDougal. And it's the Lauder and McDougal show right now. Both of those ladies respectively have had possession of it for their respective teams over the past minute. Anya Olsen going to bring it up the near sideline here. She fakes a kick with the smooth kick work. Oh, goodness, look at those feet go from Anya Olsen. Put them in the spin cycle.
Olsen's been technically very proficient to start this game.
I think we might just have our first highlight play there from 2021, Joe Gard. It wasn't even a goal. Should tell you how good that footwork there was from Anya Olsen.
You hear that, the term having the ball on a string. It looked like Anya had the ball on a string there.
And I think something that Anya has done very, very well over her past 3 years at Piedmont, she being a junior this season, she's definitely always on the offense and has very, very good footwork. And, you know, we talked about this, she and I talked about this the other night when Cam Earls and Justin Dees were showing off their footwork on the men's soccer for Piedmont. You got to have someone out there who plays with that type swagger. That's got to get your offense going at times. And Olsen trying to do that here early in the first half. The Vikings on the attack right now, though. Lauder will try to clear it out. Judge and Edwards going down that in there, the far corner. And then Hemperly will just send that one right over midfield. Weinhardt chasing it down on the far sideline.
Productive clearance there by Hemperly, getting it down the field. Now Piedmont a chance to set up for the throw-in on Barry's half.
Edwards will throw it in, looking for Gibb. That's going to be intercepted there by Barry. Now the fighting. I think we're going to get a foul as Gibb pulled it a little bit on Ellie Sherrard, and the Vikings will retain possession.
Probably the first foul of the game called against Piedmont. Been pretty cleanly played so far.
Yeah, very evenly game. I think that was about the best comment you could have made earlier, Joe. Very even between these two teams. It's Edwards looking for the takeaway. She falls down to the turf.
A little space here for Barry.
Got to take a shot. Layla Allen, no trouble whatsoever. That's going to be about 2 yards right of the goal. She just plays that one like a shortstop playing a ground ball up the middle. Now she's going to direct everyone back up the field. She punts that one away. Gibb might have to make a play on it. Puts her head to it. Kaylee King got to be there. We're going to get a foul call on Kaylee King. Not the best call I've ever seen, but definitely a little bit of aggressive shove there from King. So the Vikings will yet again retain the ball. And, Joe, I think you got a little bit of that broadcaster jinx there. A clean game, and now we've seen 2 fouls in the past 45 seconds.
Absolutely, Brett. Trying to stay in midseason form here.
Always in midseason form from Joe Gardwood. That one's going to be by Belonger right into the box. And that one is going to go over the goal there. We being on the near side down here. Couldn't really tell at first. Had to go based off the crowd's reaction.
That was a great ball in there by Belonger. Dangerous. Definitely Barry's best opportunity to score so far.
And Layla Allen almost giving up her first collegiate goal there. Keeping it clean. 0-0 at 13 and a half minutes have been played here in the first half. Barry still had a good option there. Lotta put her boot to it. Gibb going to fall down on the ground, and that's going to be a foul call on Barry. So now the Lions will get it right inside of midfield here in Barry territory.
It's like Kaylee King is going to take the free kick. Maybe not. He might still just deciding who's going to take it. Looks like it might be Caitlyn Smith, who's dangerous herself on free kicks. Has shown that throughout her career. Multiple free kick goals. She's a little out of scoring range now. We'll see if she can put a ball in that somebody can get a touch to.
Smith preparing to rear back here. She puts her boot to it. That's going to get right inside of the box. Look like a Barry defender got their head to it first. Hipperly, though, got to pick it up right outside the box. Far sideline, a good sliding tackle from Barry. That's going to be number 29, Maggie Pacaro. And now Barry's got something here, trying to move it into Piedmont territory. They're going to get it at midfield. Gibb and McDougal running around for it. Salisbury puts that one in. And Julia Gibb really putting her body out on the line today. She's made some very, very good sliding tackles, Joe, that has just stopped all Vikings momentum.
Yeah, Gibb has been certainly very active in the early going here for Piedmont. One thing to look to, Brett, we've mentioned the last couple years with Coach Timmy McCormack's teams, a lot of depth. It's a good play there by Allen. A lot of depth for Piedmont on the bench. As you look down to the Piedmont bench, a lot of available bodies. Barry, a lot of depth as well. We'll see how early McCormack goes to his bench.
Not quite there. A little about 10 minutes away from halfway done here in the first half. Have not seen a sub yet. Just as I say that, I see someone taking off that pink shirt walking to the flag there. So looks like next dead ball here, we will have a substitution for the Lions.
Looks like that'll be number 13, Andy Wimmer, a freshman newcomer. Olsen just had it taken away.
Vikings retaining possession here. Going to have it at midfield, kicking it into Piedmont territory. That's going to be Caitlyn Smith who picks it up. Weinhardt, far sideline. Olsen. Great defense being played there by Belanger.
Looks like Wimmer will take off. Number 14, Jade Edwards.
13-4-14. Andy Wimmer making her collegiate debut. The third Lady Lion we've seen make her collegiate debut today.
Wimmer, 5'7" freshman from Huntsville, Alabama. Taking her spot kind of on a defensive midfield position for the Lady Lions.
Header to header there as Sierra to Judge. Anya Olsen tried to get her head to it but couldn't quite. Kaylee King trying to get it to Gibb. And Julia Gibb going to chase that one out of bounds. Barry with the throw in here to be Savannah Courtenay with the throw in here.
King on a battle. Good job to win that ball. We'll see if they can keep possession. Lauder plays it to the middle. Good touch by Olsen. She's got a little bit of space. Plays it across to Wimmer.
Wimmer with the first collegiate touch. Got it in Barry territory. Looking for somewhere to go. She's going to give it near sideline to Kaylee King. Kaylee King going to put her boot into it inside 18. Victoria. And I think the Lions want a foul call there.
Coach Timmy McCormack just with his arms out wanting something there. It was like a collision between Sierra and the goalkeeper Maggie Jones. Great ball in by Kaylee King. Sierra got her head on it, but then was swarmed by the goalkeeper Jones.
Yeah, Victoria Sierra definitely had a play to make there. And, well, quite frankly, Maggie Jones looked like Brian Urlacher making the tackle over the middle there. No foul called, as that will go from goalie to goalie. Is on the other than Layla Allen will direct the Lions. She puts her boot to that one. Olsen tries to make contact in midfield as well as Sierra. The Vikings will retain possession here. Look, they got a bit of a break. 3-on-5, trying to put that one inside the box, and it's going to go about 7 yards left of the goal. So Barry getting a lot of shots, but not a lot of shots on goal, as we will see a Viking substitution here. Coming out of the game is Anna Salisbury. Coming into it,
so that's going to be Caitlin Ramsey.
Going to get dead ball here. Appeared to be a foul on the Vikings as the Lions will retain possession. Approaching the 20th minute here at the Walker Athletic Complex. Still knotted at 0-0 between your Piedmont University Lions women's soccer team and the Berry College Vikings. Wimmer going to clear that one out to the sideline there, as the Vikings will still have possession. Both the goalies kind of having busy days here thus far, as the shots 3 shots for Piedmont, and, well, 3 shots for Berry as well. The Lions have 2 of those shots on goal. Still no points, no goals have been scored. That one's going to be put inside the box. Lauder going to put her head to that one. Sierra trying to chase it down. Ramsey, the newly subbed in Ramsey, has it outside the 18. Courtney going to put her boot to that one. And Layla Allen being tested here. She's going to throw it far sideline.
It's a nice play there by Allen, coming off her line just a little bit to make sure there was no threat on that play.
And Allen going to put her head to that one. As a goalie, you don't normally see that.
Yeah, luckily she had plenty of space. Now she'll pick it up and let her Lady Lions get set up as she's going to send one to the midfield.
Puts her boot to that one. Victoria Sierra and Anya Olsen both going for that one.
Seen Berry come up with a little more of those 50-50 balls around the midfield area recently. That's going to be one thing to watch for how this game is going to play out down the stretch.
And the Vikings, on average, have about 3 inches per every Piedmont player. So those 50-50 balls in the air, Vikings are probably going to get. But where Piedmont seems to have the advantage thus far is in speed, as we've seen a few breakaways here from the Lions. Just got to get the ball back and get it in the Lions' on field of play. Olsen with a takeaway. She gives it right back. No. It's going to be retained there. And that was a
shove down to the ground.
Hard tackle there. Wouldn't be surprised if we got a yellow card here.
That was Katie Hemperly who got shoved to the turf. No card given. Hemperly, Division I transfer, played her first 2 collegiate seasons at North Texas. Made her Piedmont debut in the spring 2021 season, scored a pair of goals.
Caitlyn Smith gives that one a boot. So that's going to roll right inside of the box. Cleared out here by the Vikings, and now it's going to be sent into the road out there and bounce over into the woods across from the Walker Athletic Complex. So our SID staff will send someone to get that one.
In turn, Michael Thomason on the hop.
Michael Thomason got to go dig through the woods over there and find that one. Back on the pitch, we got some substitutions here. So it appeared Anya Olsen will step off the field.
So that'll be number 3, Emma Williams. Getting ready to check in for Lady Lions. Williams has a little bit of height. She's listed at 5'9" on our roster. Sophomore midfielder. Scored a goal last season. Long throw. It's cleared away by Berry.
Haley Johnson also checked into the game here for the Lions. It's going to be a shot. Going to go far left of the goal. Also checking in here, 3 substitutions for Berry. Molly Helwig for Lindsay Frossing, Christina Marajansit for Haley Thompson, and then Sophia Kuhn for Savannah Courtney.
Both teams starting to dig into their reserves as we get down the stretch here in this first half of play. A little cloud cover here at the Walker Athletic Complex. Beautiful day for soccer. Early September, this Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, I know these spectators have to be happy about that, son. Joe Garwood, I was out watching the Piedmont tennis teams at the inter-squad scrimmage, both the men's and women's yesterday. I got a little red, to say the least. About as red as those red lines out there on the turf. We're going to see a shot on goal off the top of the crossbar. About the closest we've seen to a goal thus far today. Layla Allen doesn't have to do as much on that one, as that's going to clear the crossbar that time. First shot on goal we've seen here from Berry College. But after that, still staying 0-0.
That's one where you breathe a deep sigh of relief if you're Timmy McCormack. That was a dangerous chance for the Berry Vikings there. Allen, not quite tall enough, but the kick was just a little too tall.
Carson Brantley on both of those shot attempts there. Hit the crossbar and then went high on the second one there.
Lady Lions under a little bit of pressure here from this attacking Berry Viking squad.
Kaylee King trying to move it into Vikings territory. Good effort there by Weinhardt just to clear it out. Julia Gibb falling down to the turf there. Far sideline. Berry trying to penetrate here And, Joe, I think you mentioned it. After that foul, Lions will retain possession, controlling the midfield, controlling the midfield, controlling the midfield. Cannot reiterate that enough. That is the key to this game thus far. Over halfway done now with the first half. And we haven't seen either team do that yet. I think whichever team can do it first will be the team that puts a goal on the board first.
Aggressive header there by the Barry defender. Going up against Williams. Now we'll have another scrum at the midfield. Freshman Wimmer battling for it.
Yeah, Wimmer trying to fight that one away. Barry's going to have it far sideline, bringing it up. Going to bring it back towards the middle. Now trying to take it far sideline. Weinhardt trying to get in there and get dirty. Forward ladies fall down on the turf.
Had 4 players down at the same time. A giant collision near just outside of the Piedmont 18.
Yeah, Hipley and Weinhardt fell down to the turf there for the Lions. Everyone looks okay. Layla Allen now going to give this ball a punt here. Going to land in the midfield. Haley Johnson went for that one for the Lions. Lauder going to play that one back to Johnson. Johnson trying to get to it. And now we're going to get a foul call here. And that one will be on Haley Johnson.
Barry's starting to take a little bit more control of possession as this first half has gone on. Piedmont needs to be very careful late in this first half as they'll have a couple more subs getting ready to check in at the table. Looks like one of them will be Abby Ryan, number 26, junior midfielder and defender. Other one will be senior forward Caitlyn Worthy.
That one's going to be put into the box and then back and out as Layla Allen have another chance to put a boot to one. And, yes, that will be Abby Ryan and Caitlyn Worthy checking in and stepping off of the pitch. Appears will be...
Looks like it's going to be King and potentially Gibb coming off the field.
I think we actually have a timeout here as all 22 will step over to the sideline. We'll take a break with them. 0-0 here at the Walker Athletic Complex. You are listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back here at Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Brett Loftus alongside me, Joe Garwood here. 18:32 is what we have left here in the first half from the Walker Athletic Complex. 2 substitutions there during that water break. Caitlyn Worthy, the senior, coming in for Julia Gibb, and then the junior, Abby Ryan, going to come in and replace Katie Hipperly. We're going to see Layla Allen clear this one out to begin play here. Abby Ryan, newly subbed in junior, going to make a header with that one. Ryan, a junior from Fleetwood, Pennsylvania.
Only Pennsylvania native on the Lady Lion roster.
Wimmer going to have that one on the far sideline, trying to clear it out. Good defense there from the Vikings. Wimmer trying to chase it down. Cannot get to it. And Barry looking like they might have something else here. Trying to get that one down there in the corner. Back inside the box. Caitlyn Smith showing off some leadership there. Just getting a boot to it. Haley Johnson getting a boot to it. And good save there by Layla Allen. Layla Allen been real busy here in these last 5 minutes, Joe.
Yeah, if you're Coach Timmy McCormack, you'd like for her to be a little bit less busy than she's been. But good job by Allen. McDougal got a foot to it, but not much on that. Easy save for Allen.
About the farthest kick we've seen today from Allen.
A lot of reserves on the field now for the Lady Lions. Going to need to be a little bit better at controlling possession, not giving the Vikings as many opportunities, because you got to think they're going to convert one sooner or later.
And, Joe, I think you made a great point during the break. You got to hope, bringing in the subs here at the end of the first half, your well-rested starters, your best 11, you can put them on the field and just let them play there in the second.
Nice play by Weinhardt, taking that one away from behind. Unable to clear it.
The Vikings trying to get that one into plus territory, and Haley Johnson might catch a card here, and yes, she will. She will indeed get the yellow there. Sliding tackle on Maeve McDougal there, and Johnson got there about 3 seconds too late. The ball was already passed, and she was already in the process of a sliding tackle, so that will indeed be a yellow card.
First yellow card of the season for Piedmont. Now free kick opportunity for the Vikings.
Looks like Haley Teague has came to the flag stand over there, preparing to check in the next dead ball opportunity. Vanessa Belanger going to take this free kick here.
She put a money free kick on earlier in this half already. We'll see what she has in store here.
She puts her boot to it about 40 yards out. That's going to get inside the box. Bunch of heads went to that one. And I think that's about the best thing you can ask there for the Lions. Abby Ryan chasing that one down in the corner. And the Lions will retain possession. So a bit of a scare there if you're a Lions fan. But not so fast, my friend. So great Lee Corso likes to say. The Lions playing good defense there, not allowing that to happen. After Johnson got the the yellow card there, she will exit the game as junior Haley Teague will make her season debut.
Smart move by McCormack. Cannot risk Johnson as she...
Johnson will jog back out on the field.
Jog back on. Looks like...
Amanda Weinhardt will actually take a step off here.
Johnson, you got to be careful. Can do not need to get sent off and have Piedmont play down a man. Down a player.
And down a woman in this case,
yes.
Here in ladies soccer here. Approaching the 30-minute mark here in the first half. It's about 15 minutes left here for one of the 22 on the field to try to put one in the net. Still deadlocked here at 0-0. The Vikings on the attack here. Some great defense being played by that back three back there. Lauder having a game here. The sophomore living up to that Lauder name. The Lauder name holding a lot of weight here in Piedmont Lady Lions history. Gabby Lauder played here for the past 4 years, and now Alyssa Lauder here as she'll clear that one out, and that'll land on the sideline there.
Piedmont back line and goalkeeper have been majorly tested in this last 5 to 10 minute stretch. Just got to try to hold on into this and at the end of this first half.
Down there in the corner there, might lose them. That's going to come back at midfield. It'll get back down there in that corner. Ball just bouncing around. Going to take a big swat at that one. Allen catches a fly ball out of the air. And Layla Allen has been very, very busy, a lot busier than you'd like to see your goalkeeper here in the first half. Not too many scares. Only scare we've seen is off the crossbar when Carson Brantley almost put one in. Not able to get there, though. So we'll get a foul here on Teague, and the Vikings will retain possession. Vikings trying to penetrate Piedmont territory here. Got to take a shot here off the foot of Caitlyn Smith. Looked like that one got under Lauder's foot.
Good job by Smith being there, not letting the ball get through. This could be a long throw-in opportunity for Barry. They'll go short instead.
We'll throw it in. Smith with the header. Teague off the foot of Teague. Off the head of Wimmer. Worthy going to get it here near sideline, and Lauder just going to clear it out to about the midfield here. A lot of touches here. Seems as if it's going back and forth, but Barry in control here offensively. Layla Allen going to have to lay out for that one. About 5 yards west of the goal, but still able to lay out for that one. And yet again, not to sound redundant here, but Layla Allen is a lot busier back there than I know that this Piedmont defense and Timmy McCormack wants her to be this afternoon. Worthy going to go for that one. Lions trying to attack here. Can I get anything going? Wimmer actually, and the Vikings going to fall down. They're going to give that one to Jones. They got an opportunity here. Haley Johnson trying to chase it down. Jones is out of place. Worthy near sideline. Teague going to be able to chase that one down near sideline. Trying to give it to Worthy. Worthy. Teague. They're just going to let that one roll out of bounds there. Big, big opportunity there, Joe Garwood, as Emma Williams had a golden opportunity to put that one in the goal there. Just could not get it past that Barry defense.
Yeah, Jones was displaced from the goal, and for a few seconds there, Piedmont could have won that ball, gotten a shot near the goal. That could have been a dangerous opportunity for the Lady Lions.
Vikings are going to try to take it up the far sideline here. Good defense being played by Wimmer. Abby Judge going to put a boot to it. And then it looks like Kaylee King would just clear that one out of bounds.
King back on the field. She's been a critical player here in this first half for Piedmont. They're on a foul called against Abby Ryan. Free kick for the Vikings.
And we've seen an evenly called game thus far. Very, very fair game called. Only one yellow card that being called on Haley Johnson after an ill-advised slide tackle here. Very good game. Free kick here. Vikings going to try to put it in the box. They will. And Layla Allen just going to have to take one bounce here.
Allen on the spot once again. She'll wait for her team to take shape. Try to send one as far down as she possibly can.
Allen's going to get ahead to it. Playing that one right inside of Barry territory. Got six Vikings, playing back here. They're trying to get on the attack. Time is crunching here. Getting very, very close to a scoreless first half for both teams here. Still deadlocked at 0-0. About 10 minutes left to play here in the first half.
Gonna have some kind of whistle and a turnover. So Piedmont looks like they're gonna have a free kick here. Take as much time as possible. Try to get set up. We'll see who they have to put their foot on. It looks like it's going to be Caitlyn Smith.
Layla Allen going to actually step up as far as she can to the top of the box here. Piedmont has all 10 players, besides obviously Allen, down here on their side of the field. And Williams going to get ahead to it, but just left of the goal.
It's a good look. The tallest player for Piedmont, Emma Williams at 5'9". Got ahead to it. Good look for Piedmont there.
Officially, it will be 10 minutes left here. As we'll see Caitlin Worthy step off of the pitch. And now coming in for the Lions will be number 36, Tori Roper.
Roper, a senior. started her career as a Piedmont softball player. Has played a few years, has a couple of career goals for Piedmont.
Wimmer trying to chase this one down on the near sideline. Barry might have an opportunity here. Good fancy footwork there to get past Slaughter, but not able to keep that one in bounds. The Vikings will still have possession there. It looked like that was off of a Viking, but the Vikings will have a throw in here.
Sophia Kuhn to deliver the ball in.
And Lauder playing great defense there as she will throw this one back in. Cannot reiterate enough. Alyssa Lauder has caused a lot of havoc on defense for the Lions today.
Bet she has, Brad. You got to look at team MVP so far in this first half. You can't discount Alyssa Lauder.
No doubt. Abby Ryan taking that one up near the far sideline. Abby Judge now has it. Going to try to clear it out to Emma Williams in Barry territory. We got a whistle and a player down here.
Can't tell who that is for the Lady Lions. Looks like it might be Kaylee. No, it's not Kaylee King.
I think it's going to be Abby Judge. Abby Judge going to dust herself off here. Looks like everything will be good. And yes, it will. As Layla Allen, showing a lot of almost veteran leadership to be a freshman there. Comes all the way out of goal. Helps her junior defender out. And says, hey, thank you so much for helping me. Going to come help you out. Abby Judge looks okay, trying to shaking that off a little bit there. It's now Caitlyn Smith. I'm going to try to clear this one out about 15 yards inside of Piedmont territory. Just under 10 minutes left, just under 9 now. About 8.5 left here in the first half. Still having a stoppage in play here. Smith now going to put her boot to this one. Barry makes first contact with it. Vikings going to take this one back up the field. Get past 2-3 Piedmont defenders. Judge able to get that one. Lauder gets it back to midfield.
Good play by Lauder to clear that out of danger, at least for the time being. Kaylee King able to clear it out toward the midfield. Williams giving chase.
Vikings going to bring that one up the near sideline here. Just under 8 minutes left now. Lauder going to chase that one down there in the far corner. Going to see if it rolls out. She'll have to play it. Lost some traction there. Now we're going to get a whistle and a stoppage of play here. Looks like the Lions will retain possession.
We'll make Smith re-spot it before she takes this free kick. We'll see how much she tries to get off of this. He's going to short to Lauder on the near side.
Lauder brings it up near sideline. She loses her footing a little bit, still has possession, sends it back to Smith. Smith just going to send that one down here near Roper, but it's going to sail out of bounds here.
Final minutes of this first half. Piedmont, a couple good chances early. Barry with some better chances late. As the sun has peeked back out here at the Walker Athletic Complex. Beautiful Saturday afternoon here in Demorest, Georgia.
Not as quite as cloudy anymore. Sun peeking out. Got to be very, very hot down there on that turf for the Lions and the Vikings here. Passing it back around right now. 81 degrees. The heat index said it feels like 82. It feels like a good day up here in the northeast Georgian mountains. Vikings might have an opportunity here. Wimmer. Judge using her body to an advantage and going to clear that one out of the box. Abby Judge with an incredible play there to keep the Vikings on their toes and to not let them attack here within the waning minutes of this first half.
A couple more subs for Piedmont waiting at the table. Make it 3 now. So we'll see Gabby Hayes, number 2, number 28, Marissa Tagan, and number 20, Aria Solano at the table. Hayes, all-conference player last year, second on the team in goals scored behind only Kaylee King.
Yeah, 2 sophomores and a junior there. Hayes and Tagon being sophomores. Aria Solano being the lone junior, going to sub in there. Tori Roper tried to pick that one up just inside of Vikings territory there. She's running it down. Lions trying to be on the attack here. Kaylee King going to try to cover the Vikings up the far sideline there. Looks like the Vikings trying to play pretty conservative here in the waning minutes. Now they'll attack. Through ball there. Alyssa Lauder says not today. Roper going to pick that one up. Lauder
again
with great defense here. The sophomore Alyssa Lauder playing absolute great football right now. Getting her boot to a lot of these passes from Berry. Tag on Hayes and Solano will come in for King, Teague, and Johnson.
Most likely the final subs of the first half for McCormack as we're down under 5 minutes to go here in this first half.
Going to get a throw in here near sideline for Berry. Lauder playing great defense yet again. Hayes almost had her first touch of the season there. Just inside midfield. Going to get that one up to midfield. Beautiful footwork there from the Vikings. The Vikings look like they're playing with some urgency now. Trying to get it inside the box here. A through. That's going to be blocked by Judge. Allen going to get it down. And Allen got down and got dirty. Was able to clear that one out there. Just yet another scare from the Vikings.
Another good job by Allen coming off her line just the slightest bit, just in the nick of time. Snuff out that scoring chance.
Ryan going to get her head to that one. Berry still tossing around here. Good hops there from the freshman Wimmer. Looked like that one went off of her face. And in soccer, unless you're the goalkeeper, you can't use your hands. You can use any other part of your body. And she used her head there to clear that one out. Speaking of head, Abby Ryan going to try to clear that one out. And then Solano will do the job there. Piedmont been playing on the defense, but it's good to have a very good defense, carrying them to the USA Southwest Divisional Championship last season. And they've been able to keep this game at 0-0 this afternoon.
Now you mentioned in the open, Brett, but Piedmont last 7 games of their spring season allowed just 1 goal, and that was to Covenant. They were very difficult to score against down the stretch.
Gabby Hayes made contact with that one on throw, and Tori Roper has it far sideline. We'll get another throw in here for the Lions. See who will take this throw in. Looks like it'll be Emma Williams. Williams trying to get it in Solano. Solano makes contact with her foot. The Lions still have possession here. Williams with the throw in again, looking for Solano. Try to get it to Roper. Good header there from the Vikings. Williams going to give it back. Abby Judge cross field to Lauder. That's going to be Caitlyn Smith. Now it's Lauder. Lauder near sideline trying to get it through here. Tag on just going to go back to Judge. Lions just passing it around right now. Judge with a through ball here to Ryan. Ryan looking for something, trying to get it to the middle. Ryan with some good footwork. Gets it up to Gabby Hayes. Gabby Hayes, far sideline. It's going to be Williams. Williams trying to keep it in bounds, and now we're going to see a throw in here for Berry.
2 minutes left here in this first half. Not a bad little a couple clean touches there for Piedmont. Just a little too much on that pass. Williams not quite there in time. But good battling there by Roper along the far sideline. Looks like we're going to have another foul called against Roper.
Roper and Caitlin Ramsey getting a little tangled up over there together. Nothing malicious as Ramsey falling down to the turf. That one's going to be cleared out there just inside Piedmont territory. Abby Ryan doing the smart play there, kicking it back up. Gabby Hayes going for that one. Now we're going to see a throw in here for Piedmont. Piedmont maybe creating a little bit of urgency here. Williams going to throw it in. Hayes trying to box her out there. And that one's going to be staying in play. Abby Ryan will have that one. Looks like the Lions will have a free kick here maybe another throw-in. It will be another throw-in here.
Wimmer just bodied Carson Brantley to the turf, and we'll have a free kick for Barry as we approach the final minute.
30 seconds here, as that one's going to get cleared out here. Can the Vikings score within the last 30 seconds? Lauder just going to clear that one out here on the near sideline.
Smart play there by Lauder, just taking it out, make Barry go retrieve it and throw it in. Such little time left on the clock here in the first half.
Lauder with some great defense here. Vikings got to take a shot here. You heard a Viking out there say, shoot it. Lions just playing such good defense.
Looks like we're going to have a Piedmont foul. Now Barry gets a free kick in the final seconds of this first half. They got to go quick.
Now you're going to hear the buzzer, and that one would have been far left anyways. Almost a buzzer beater. And what do you expect from two really good soccer teams? You expect a close ball game, but it's been a lot of defense here in the opener for the Piedmont University Lady Lions women's soccer team here. 0-0, all knotted up here at halftime at the Walker Athletic Complex. We're going to go to half and take a break with them. When we come back from the second half, it'll still be Brett Loftus and Joe Garwood. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back here, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Getting ready to start the second half play here between your Piedmont University Lady Lions soccer team and the Berry College Vikings. Brett Loft is alongside me. Joseph Garwood got Chad Hall on the camera for us. Deadlocked at 0 after 1. It's only got one more to play here. And Joe, what was the really big difference that you want to see here from Piedmont versus the first half to now here in the second half?
Brett, you got to think of controlling the ball more a little bit in the midfield on these 50-50 second balls. Piedmont was probably 50-50, maybe even a little slanted toward Piedmont in the first 10-15 minutes of that half, and Berry started to take control of possession, had a few more of the better looks late in that half, 11-4 on shots for the Vikings. Nobody for Piedmont took more than one shot. Julia Gibb with a little breakaway. Potential best scoring chance for Piedmont came in the first couple of minutes. We'll see if they can kind of, with their starters back on the field, if they can kind of resettle and start to take a little bit more control of possession, not put as much pressure on that back line. And goalkeeper Layla Allen, freshman, did a very good job. 3 saves in her first half of collegiate action. And we'll see if she can continue to play well here in the second half.
The Lions will now be moving left to right on your screen with the white tops and the green bottoms. Looks like it's going to be Weinhardt, Ryan, Olsen, Judge, Gibb, Edwards. Looks like we got pretty much the same exact starting 11.
Abby Ryan, I see on the field. She did not start. Not sure. She might be in for Katie Hemperly, it appears.
As well as Madison Comer going to be taking the field as well.
MVP of that first half, Gabby Lauder, will start and touch the ball first for the Lady Lions. She was outstanding in her first start. Alyssa Lauder's sisters, Gabby Lauder. Thank you, Brett.
Yeah, Alyssa Lauder. Gabby Lauder had her great time here at Piedmont as well, graduating in the spring of 2021. Berry in the all-navy blue highlights in powder blue will be moving right to left on your screen. The freshman for Orlando, Florida, going to bring it up there. Victoria Sierra. Olsen has it now, giving out to the far left. Trying to get into boxes, Gibb. Not so fast. Edwards got to get it from about 35 out. And now the Vikings are trying to move it. Judge with a good interception there. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Trying to get the through ball here. Got to be cleared out by the Vikings. Lauder and Smith there on the back line. Lauder got it far sideline. Just puts it off of a Viking. And the Lions will have a throw in there on the far sideline.
A little more energy coming out to start this second half for Piedmont after they were struggling a little bit at the end of the first. You love to see it if you're a Piedmont fan.
Yes, it will be Sierra, Gibb, Olsen, Edwards, Lauder, Ryan, Smith, Judge, Comer, Allen in goal, and Weinhardt. And then for Berry, very quickly here, Jones still in goal. Brantley, Toliner, McDougal, Belanger, Sherrod, Salisbury, Ramsey, Packard, Francingues, and Kuhn.
Shot leaders for the Vikings, 3 shots each for number 3, Carson Brantley, number 5, Maeve McDougal. Molly Helwig with 2 shots off the bench for the Vikings as well.
11 total shots for the Vikings there in the first half. Only 3 on point, and then 4 shots attempted by the Lions. Only 2 shots on goal. 2 saves for Maggie Jones for the Vikings, and then 3 saves for Layla Allen. Both of those young ladies obviously not allowing a goal. Score still being deadlocked at 0-0.
One thing to note from that first half, Brett, corner kicks, only 1 total. It was awarded to Piedmont early in that half. It's Berry on the attack.
I think we did not mention it first half. Timmy McCormack was also awarded a yellow card as well there in the first half. That one going to be inside the box. Abby Ryan trying to play some defense. Going to be a shot. Just left of the goal. Layla Allen laid out for it. And yet again, Layla Allen and the Lions defense being put in some early danger here early on in the second half.
Dangerous chance again. McDougal, who scored twice here last year in February, or earlier this spring rather, and almost another goal there. Good job. Lady Lions a little fortunate in that regard.
Abby Judge put her boot to that one. Going to be around midfield. Edwards going to get to it. Caitlyn Smith trying to clear that one back out. Comer's got it. Olsen getting into Viking territory here. Vikings going to regather it around midfield. Trying to get a through ball here. Chasing that one down the sideline is Lauder. Lauder chasing Francingues down there. And Lauder trying to get that one back up the far sideline. And the Lions will retain possession. You're going to have a throw in here. Looks like Lauder will take it.
So Kaylee King to start the second half for the Lady Lions. Noteworthy omission to their second half starters. My guess is we will see her enter as a sub and then probably play the rest of the afternoon.
Very good point there, Joe Garwood. Jade Edwards going to make contact with that one. Over to Judge. Ryan back to Judge here. Getting it up to Edwards. Back to Ryan. Playing some triangle ball right now. Now going to get up the field to Weinhardt. Weinhardt makes a good stop right before he gets out of bounds.
Barely
and they'll say it never went out of bounds. So Weinhardt thought it did. Lauder going to try to clear it back up near the midfield. That's going to get into Vikings territory. Trying to run it down is Comer.
Very good clearance there by Lauder. Now see if Piedmont can press here and try to lock Barry in.
Maggie Jones came out of the goal there for the Lions. Abby Ryan with a good closeout there for the Lions. She'll take the throw in here for Piedmont. Judge going to get a boot to that one. They're going to give it back to Layla Allen in goal. She's got it inside the box. She's going to look to clear it out here. Maybe she's got to do something with it.
Almost waited a little bit too long there.
Yeah, approaching the box there was Tori Toldner. Looked like she almost was going to have an in goal there. Lauder's going to bring it up the far sideline. She's going to get double teamed there, and it will go out of bounds. As Lauder will now attempt to throw in here. Anya Olsen going to take it. Lions trying to get something here. Sierra got it. She's going to get the through ball up the far sideline to Gibb. Gibb going to get tangled with the defender and the ball over there in the far corner.
Good job by Gibb. Looks like it will be a goal kick, though, for the Vikings. Piedmont a little more accurate in the passing. Start the second half. Ball's finding feet. See if they can continue to increase that pass accuracy, maybe find somebody breaking loose.
Maggie Jones going to clear that one out. And now Lauder. That one almost went into the road there. His defense will catch it out after the clearance. So now Barry with yet another throw in here right at midfield. Olsen playing some good defense here. And that will go out of bounds. And Piedmont will be awarded the possession here. And they'll now have the throw in. Lauder gets that one
long with the throw.
Yes, gets beyond midfield there. Sierra with it. Sierra trying to take it up the far sideline. And Comer trying to chase it down in the corner. And Piedmont may have something going here. Piedmont still retaining possession. Going to have a throw in right down there almost in the far, far corner there in your camera frame.
So Gibbs going to take it. Tries to go short.
Gets it into Weinhardt. That's going to be cleared out there by Barry. Caitlyn Smith going to try to get it down the far sideline. Now Barry might have something here. Trying to get a through pass here. Barry with a break. Abby Ryan with the good defense. Here comes Barry here. Great opportunity to score. Tries to put it in the box. Caitlyn Smith got to clear outside of the box. Barry still got it in plus territory here. McDougal got to take the shot. Layla Allen able to catch that one like she's playing dodgeball there. Still stay on, knotted up at 0-0. Very, very scary situation there for the Lions, Joe.
Good opportunity for Barry on that counter. Piedmont able to stay solid. And once again, Layla Allen there on the spot. McDougal not able to get quite as much as she wanted on that. Easy save for Layla Allen.
Weinhardt gets shoved to the ground there, no call. And she'll miss that one right there as it will sail out of bounds. Ramsey and Weinhardt make contact yet again. Abby Ryan ends up with the ball for the Lions. Olsen's got it at midfield, gets it back. to the near sideline to Weinhardt. Weinhardt looking for somewhere to go. Tries to get the through ball to Comer. Olsen on the near sideline, and that's going to roll almost out of the back. Maggie Jones is going to catch it before it can. And Piedmont, a good opportunity there. They're not able to capitalize.
Putting a little pressure on. That's all you really want to do. Productive offensive possession for the Lady Lions. We'll see if they can regain possession quickly without Barry having an opportunity to score.
Good passes here for the Vikings. Lauder able to play some great defense. Lauder just kicks that one out of bounds.
Cannot be impressed enough with how Alyssa Lauder has played at that left back position for Piedmont here this afternoon. Started a few games last year, but was not a every game starter in her debut season. Trying to build off of that, and she's been impressive here in the season opener.
A very high shot on goal percentage last year from Alyssa Lauder, 71.4% shot on goal percentage. So very accurate with the boot here. Be willing to see, will she score the lone goal, hopefully, or maybe multiple goals here in the second half for the Lions. Both teams still looking to get on the board.
It's interesting in these games, Brett, the tension as they get later on, the more and more it looks like the one goal might turn out to be the difference. So we'll see who can handle the pressure. Edwards has it taken away.
Now Barry's going to try to have to clear it out in their own territory. Edwards makes another great play here. Comer going to get that one up to Abby Ryan. Abby Ryan looking for the through ball here. Going to take that one off the head. But longer. Now Barry trying to make sure they don't get an offside here. Trying to get it inside the box. Going to go cross field here.
Cross just led her teammate just a little bit too much. Crisis averted for the Lions.
Layla Allen was chasing that one down. Now she'll clear it out here for the Lions. Lions been playing on the defense all day. Ryan to Judge. Judge trying to get that one up near midfield. It's going to be Weinhardt. Weinhardt chasing it towards the sideline. And that was going to go out of bounds here. Off the foot of Maggie Packard. Ryan going to come up from her defender position. Attempt to throw in here from midfield. Looking for somewhere to go for it. Looking for Comer. Ryan going to get it back. Judge. Ooh. That's got to be right off the backside there of Tori Toldner.
Judge was trying to win that race to get it cleared down the field and just not quite in time. Toldner took the brunt of that.
Yeah, Toldner took that one off the body, and then Judge, like she might have took just a little bit of that off of the head. Barry, yet again, got it in plus territory. Looking for somewhere to go. Trying to kick it in there, and look at it. Who saves the day yet again? Joseph Garwood, the younger Lauder there. Tried to get that one in the goal, using the body instead of the feet that time. And now we're going to have a throw in from midfield. Gibb going to force that one out of the bounds with her head. Man, cannot speak enough about Alyssa Lauder today.
Outstanding play right on the spot there. Snuffed out a potential scoring opportunity for the Vikings. Now Judge comes up to try to clear one.
Abby Ryan got her boot to it. Then Jade Edwards. Caitlyn Smith. That one's going to land about 10 yards in midfield. We're going to have a collision here. It's going to be
like Sierra for Piedmont.
Sierra and Packard there. Looks like they're going to award the Lions possession, but now they're going to award it back to the Vikings. I think the referee was confused here. Pointed in direction of Piedmont, then pointed in direction of Barry. Packard with the throw in here. Caitlyn Smith playing good defense there. Sierra going to just clear that one out. Good ball placement there. Sierra now going to use her head here. Try to get that one in to Viking territory. Gibb with the sliding tackle. Now Edwards. It's just jumbling around up there. Lauder with the takeaway. Gibb now trying to take it up the far sideline. The Vikings will get another takeaway here. Lauder with the fancy footwork. Gibb just able to get that one down. Maybe the Lions have something here. Lauder trying to get that one inside the box, and now the Vikings are just going to clear it out. Caitlyn Smith trying to chase that one before it gets out of bounds near the Piedmont bench, but now the Vikings will have another throw in here.
Another good play there by Lauder, coming up from her defender position to try to create an opportunity. Just didn't quite get enough on that cross. It's still overall positive play for Piedmont.
Passing it around here. Junior to junior to junior. Olsen, Edwards, Ryan. Ryan looking for somewhere. Weinhardt. Ryan got a golden opportunity here. Trying to get it in the box. She's going to trip. Now the Vikings will retain possession. Weinhardt able to get it through.
It didn't quite get enough on that, but still good play by Weinhardt. Good play by Ryan. She just had it taken away. Very good defensive play by Berry defender Ellie Sherrod.
Tension is building here, nearing the 60th minute of play. The Vikings got a good opportunity here. Gonna put the boot to it off the crossbar. Layla Allen just got enough hands to it to keep Piedmont all knotted up at 0. She might be playing in her first game, Joe Garwood, but it doesn't look like it. Goodness gracious, just got the hands to it off of the crossbar.
I think that was a goal. If she doesn't get her hands at least a little bit on, it looks like she just barely grazed it enough to send it high and hit the crossbar. Now we go down the field again for Piedmont.
Weinhardt's got opportunity. Good defense being played here by the Vikings. They're just got to clear it out. Get into midfield is McDougal. McDougal with a through pass here to Ramsey. Ramsey surrounded here. Looks like we're going to get a foul call.
We're going to get Olsen, who was not sure about that one. Coach McCormack will bring in his first pair of substitutions in this half. Looks like Kaylee King will be one of them. Katie Hemperly will be the other. 2 threats to score at the table for the Lady Lions.
That's going to be booted away there. That's going to be another shot on goal. And Layla Allen, we might be seeing some hardware after this season if she can fulfill that for the entire 2021 fall season. Layla Allen, you can see why Coach McCormack is real big on her.
Filling the shoes of the recently departed Miranda McNally, who's now a volunteer assistant coach for Piedmont. It will not be easy, but Allen, a very good start to her debut. McNally, the all-time career wins leader in goal for Piedmont.
Layla Allen might have a chance to break that record if she is a starter, a 4-year starter here at Piedmont, potentially looking for that first win today. Still knotted up at 0-0, nearing the 61st minute of play. Brett Loftus, Joe Garwood, if you're just joining us here. Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Your Lady Lions, Piedmont University Lady Lions soccer team playing host to Berry College today. Very defensive game, as you'll see Sierra shove Brantley to the ground. I think that's going to be a foul called on Brantley, as Piedmont will retain possession there.
I like what you're seeing out of the freshman Sierra. She's been in on a couple of plays. The physicality has been impressive. Won the battle there. Now gets Piedmont a free kick and a little bit of a breather. We'll see if Smith can send something down the field here.
Smith puts her right boot to it.
It's a good ball.
Look like Gibb got her head to it. Weinhardt chasing that one down in the corner. Can she get to it before it goes out of bounds? Yes, she can. She's going to try to put that one back in the box. And a good save there. Jumping save by Maggie Jones. And we've been bragging about Layla Allen today. She's played a great game. But Maggie Jones for Berry has also had some pretty good saves herself. And just another one right there.
Good play there on the header to send it forward for Weinhardt. Created a decent opportunity for the Lady Lions. Sierra in a battle at midfield. Draws another foul. We'll have another free kick. Send it forward just in front of Berry territory. Looks like Smith will get the free kick opportunity again. She's been impressive. She's been on the money throughout her career and today. We'll see if she can put one in a good spot here for Piedmont.
Caitlyn Smith going to put her boot to it right on the line. Vikings will return it back to Lauder. Going to have it near the far sideline. A header. Edwards fighting for it. They're going to get it back to Abby Judge. She's going to have to get back in Piedmont territory here. Being chased down by Packard. Now Layla Allen going to have to clear it out. She will. Edwards over to Ryan. Ryan going to have it near sideline. Tries to get it back to the middle of the field. As McDougal will have it. Gibb with the interception here. Looking for something. Trying to get it inside the box. Using the feet work here. Weinhardt looking for something with the fancy footwork. And tried to get over to Comer, but it was intercepted. Now the Vikings have it. The Vikings trying to get on the attack here. Judge puts her foot to it, and it's a knuckleballer that's just going to roll out of bounds near sideline.
I think Barry's going to send 3 subs to the table as well. Piedmont's 2 subs, King and Hemperly, have been at the table for a while. I think Barry will have both teams will now have the opportunity to bring on the substitutions.
Looks like Gibb and Comer are going to step off here for the Lions as Hemperly and King will return to the pitch. 3 on and 3 off here for Barry. It's going to be Marjanovic in for Tolner, Helwig in for Franciguez, and then Veritek in for Ramsey. Play has resumed here out on the pitch. Caitlyn Smith puts her boot to it. It's a good clearance kick there. Newly subbed in Hemperly. Going to chase that one down. It will be Piedmont ball.
Looks like McCormack has Hemperly in a more forward position along with King. They were both playing a little bit farther back in that first half with Sierra at the very top. So we'll see if that adjustment by McCormack turns out to pay off.
Kaylee King making her first contact since she stepped back in. Trying to get that one into Sierra. Sierra got to get to it. Looking for somewhere to go. King trying to keep Piedmont possession. Now Olsen's going to try to run it down. Now Judge is going to make contact with it. Try to get a through ball there. Good defense by the Vikings. 1 on 3 here for Barry. She's going to stop. Olsen gets her boot to that one. Ball's just rattling around like a pinball machine right now. No one team can take possession. Olsen going for the steal there, and Olsen will just get it out of bounds. A good sliding tackle there.
Throw in for Barry, almost with the 18. Piedmont's going to need to clear this.
Edwards chasing after it. Going to give it to Smith. Smith going to clear that one from about 10 yards, almost to midfield. Header. Olsen makes a good play on the ball there. We'll just get it back out of bounds here. I think we'll have a goal kick here. Layla Allen will jog out to get that one, and we'll see a clear out here from Piedmont's own goal. Good to see the other Piedmont University athletic squads who are on campus out here supporting Piedmont men's lacrosse, Piedmont men's basketball team also out here as a group supporting the Piedmont Lady Lions here in their season debut. It's going to be booted from in the goal. A short kick there. Caitlyn Smith going to make contact with it. Lauder. King trying to get it far sideline. And Barry will retain possession.
Far side throw in for the Vikings. Neither team able to really settle the ball on the ground and contain possession for any length of time the last 2-3 minutes of action here. Seen a few good looks. The crossbar, the save, and then crossbar shot after for Barry, a really big threat. But other than that, hasn't been a ton of really good looks on either side here in the second half as we're now approaching 20 minutes to play here in regulation.
We're going to see Wimmer step to the table here as well, as she will presumably come in at the next dead ball. Sierra's got it. Going to send her far sideline to Lauder. Lauder looking for somewhere to go with it, and that's going to go out of bounds. And here comes Wimmer. Wimmer's going to come in as it would appear Anya Olsen will step off of the pitch here.
Timmy McCormack, a little conversation with senior defender Caitlyn Smith. Weinhardt tried to head one forward, and that one's well off the mark. Goal kick coming up for Maggie Jones.
It's been the Maggie Jones and Layla Allen show this afternoon from the Walker Athletic Complex. Nearing 20 minutes to play here in regulation. Yes, you guessed it. We're still deadlocked at all zeros. Brett Loftus, Joe Garwood on the call. Now Barry's got an opportunity. Layla Allen having to play one-on-one for the first time today. Oh! A good shot there, just off of the upright.
Marjanic on the
wow.
Great look. Still not out of the woods yet as Piedmont. Shot there from number 7, Belonger. That is saved again by Layla Allen, who has been incredibly impressive. She has been under attack since the early going here in this one.
Goodness gracious. Would you rather be lucky than good? I mean, Layla Allen has been great today, but that shot was just missed by just the hair on top of the head, Joe Garwood. I'm telling you what, the Lions, they win this game. They are showing that they have a gritty team here in the fall semester of 2021. Kaylee King tried to put one in there, and Jones dropped it. We're going to have a corner here.
Could turn out to be a huge play there. King had a tough angle. There was really not a ton of room to get that shot on the short side, but it turned out to work out well. Looks like Weinhardt's going to take the corner.
Our photographer down there, senior third baseman Connor Jelly, getting in some good shots behind the far goal. Weinhardt going to try to put it in the box. It looked like Jones got a hand to it, could not tell. Two Lady Lions are down on the ground. Ryan's going to have it near sideline. Puts them in a spin cycle. Now the Vikings will retain possession here. Judge trying to play defense near sideline. She's going to clear it out. Going to land out here in the Walker Athletic Complex on the softball field. It would be a fair ball down the left field line. We're playing softball. However, we're out here on the pitch this afternoon. Going to have a throw in here for the Vikings, but first we're going to have a substitution. Actually, I think we're going to have the middle of the half water break at the 70-minute mark right here in the second half. Still all knotted up at zeros. You are listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube, Walker Athletic Complex. A beautiful afternoon out here on the pitch. 70 minutes have been played, and those minutes have also been 70 scoreless minutes as well. Brett Loftus alongside me, Joe Garwood here. Going to have some substitutions for both the Lions and the Vikings. For the Vikings here, Ashley Reed going to come in for Carson Brantley. Gabby Hayes going to return to the game, replacing Amanda Weinhardt. And then Brianna Nine will come in for Abby Judge.
9, freshman from Lewiston, Idaho, first member of the Piedmont women's soccer program from that state. 9 did not play in that first half, so she's making her collegiate debut. 20 minutes to go, a scoreless game. No pressure at all. We'll see how 9 can handle it. 9 wearing number 57.
Yes, Idaho, the great state of potatoes. Hopefully 9 can put one in there and be the key deciding factor here as the Vikings are going to put one in there. Lotto tried to get her head to it. That was going to go cross field there.
McDougal battling for it with Lauder. Lauder actually for once came up empty on one, but McDougal was not there either. Piedmont will take possession on a throw-in. We'll see if they can get it out of this corner. No doubt Barry will try to lock them in.
Lauder's going to give that one a toss. Pretty long throw in there. Fighting for it will be Wimmer. King going to have it far sideline. Hayes trying to chase that one down. That's going to get cleared into the box. Layla Allen will take that one as she will look to give this one a nice boot here with her right foot. Hipperly going to have that one at midfield. Vikings going to retain possession of Lauder. Trying to force it to the outside. Lauder going to get it back to the middle. Hipperly to Wimmer. Wimmer trying to get the through pass to Edwards, but a nice play there by the Vikings. And a trip there from Hellwig prevented a Vikings attack. Ryan missed the header there. And Layla Allen comes out of goal to clear it out. Good play there. 9, the freshman, was also chasing that one down as well. Far sideline, Caitlyn King trying to push it down there. Now we will have a throw-in here from the Vikings.
Allen once again on the spot, on the money, coming off her line to make that save, a potential scoring opportunity for Barry. So a few times in the last probably 15 minutes or so where the Barry defender has gotten behind the back line of the Piedmont defense. So far, the Vikings have not been able to capitalize.
Abby Ryan trying to chase that one down here in Piedmont territory. Receiving a bit of pressure there. And Barry will retain possession. Going to have a throw in here. Hellwig with the pressure on Ryan. Vikings looking for somewhere to go here. Lauder with the pressure. Wimmer with the pressure over there on the far sideline. And we're going to see yet another throw-in opportunity. Kuhn going to be the one to throw it in. Gets it into McDougal. And then a good clear out there off the boot of Smith. And yet again, it looks like we'll have another throw-in, this time in favor of the Lions.
Sun has peeked back out after a little section of cloud cover took over in the last couple of minutes. See if the Lady Lions can break through in the last 15-plus minutes of action here in regulation.
Vikings going to have it at midfield, just beyond midfield. Good footwork here. A good opportunity. Just give it up. Jade Edwards able to retain possession there.
Edwards maybe held it just a hair too long. Wasn't really sure where to go with it once she turned over the Barry Viking player.
Vikings going to have a near sideline. Might have an opportunity here. Trying to give them the sauce. Piedmont's not having any of it. Lauder going to be able to gather this one far sideline. Tries to clear it up to Hipperly. And the Vikings will clear that one out of bounds off the foot of Salisbury.
Piedmont throw in, far side near the midfield.
15 minutes left here in regulation at the Walker Athletic Complex. Brett Loftus, Joe Garwood, Chad Hall, our cameraman, and also our time man here have had him checking the newly constructed Piedmont University scoreboard here at the Walker Athletic Complex. Have not made your way down to Demorest this year, please make your way down here and see this new scoreboard here in Demorest, GA. For all outside sporting events and inside sporting events, we will be having fans. But for more rules and regulations, please go over to PiedmontLions.com and check those out before you make the trip to Demorest this season.
Lauder and King, good job to try to lock that in. Good job by Barry to not panic, and now a little bit of space to work with for the Vikings.
Good through ball there. And yet again, bad foot placement, bad ball placement, whatever you want to call it, and the Lions in back up with it. Smith going to put that one right off the boot of the defender, Hellwig. And Lauder going to be the one with the throw in here. And Joe, it just doesn't seem like either team can attack. You see here in the waning minutes of the first half, seemed like someone was going to attack. Seemed like someone's going to attack here, and it just seems like neither team gets stagnant when you get inside really the 30.
Yeah, both teams, especially at this point in the game, both teams really, really trying hard to not make that mistake, as that's a shot from way out from Marjanic. Not even scaring the net. We'll have a goal kick for Layla Allen here. Julia Gibb will check in. Looks like it'll be Jade Edwards coming off for Lady Lions.
Also failed to mention during the last line of subs, Emma Williams also checked back into the game for Victoria Sierra. It's going to be given a boot there by Smith. Hayes trying to run it down. Now it's going to be Hempley. Hempley, good change of direction. Got to find King, far sideline. Maybe the Lions have something here. Far sideline. Running it down is King. King using her defender, trying to get it inside the box. And yet again, Maggie Jones able to make a very good play there for the Vikings.
Right on the spot, King. And if she can get down that left side, she can get that cross with her dominant left foot. That time just not quite a good enough angle to make it happen. Good play by Maggie Jones being on the spot.
Lauder going to have it. Oh! Ankles! Alyssa Lauder puts her on the ground. That's like a crossover there from Steph Curry. What a beautiful play there. And the Lions will retain possession.
Good job there by the freshman Andy Wimmer, surviving the swarm of two Viking defenders, drawing the foul. Now Piedmont back in possession with Brianna 9 across the midfield.
It's going to be Williams. Williams back to 9. 9. Going to get a through ball here. 9 being aggressive here. Now the Vikings have it. Got to be careful here not to get an offsides penalty. And there will be nothing to become of it, as running that one down will be Layla Allen. "12 minutes left here in the waning moments. Both teams trying to score that goal, Joe Garwood. And, maybe we thought we would see multiple goals here in the second half. Maybe an offensive second, a defensive first. But it's been another defensive second here. You think one goal could decide this game?
I think the one goal here, that will be the difference. One goal should be enough. Tensions are high, both teams knowing that one mistake, one slip up on the defensive end can mean defeat. So we'll see if anybody can find the back of the net in the last 10-plus minutes here. We'll see if we have to have extra time to decide it. Marissa Tagan just checked in for Piedmont at right back, as Brianna 9 will take a seat.
Carson Brantley, checked in for Belonger. Abby Judd also checked back into the game, and for the first time today, Alyssa Lauder will take a seat for the Lions.
Caitlyn Smith, the lone player that has a ton of experience on that back line. Tagan played a little bit last year. Ryan's played a little bit over her first 2 years, but Smith's the one that is the defensive anchor, with Lauder out, who played a fantastic game so far. See if Tagan and Ryan can be solid on that back line for this last 10 minutes.
Caitlyn Smith as well as Layla Allen, the two lone Lions to have played all 78 minutes up until this point. Going to see a throw in here, or excuse me, a free kick, it would appear to be for Barry. They're going to run some tempo here, trying to get it up. Good takeaway here from Gibb. Gibb's going to take it far sideline. It's like a 2-on-3 break. Hayes saw a cutting Gibb, tried to put it back out far sideline. As the Vikings retake possession, Himperly going to get the takeaway, but we got to be called for the foul. Piedmont faithful here does not agree with that call, and quite frankly, I don't either, as the Vikings will retain possession here with a little over 10 minutes left to play.
Himperly would have had a good opportunity if the foul hadn't been whistled there. Piedmont will have to continue to play.
As Joe, as you mentioned there, a lot of the only experience you really have on the field as far as upperclassmen go, Ryan, Gibb, and Smith. That one's going to be put up and away. Good volley there. That's going to miss the goal by about 20 yards to the right, as Layla Allen will have yet another kick from the box.
Freshman Victoria Sierra will check in for this last a little under 10 minutes, as Emma Williams will come off. Sierra looked a little dangerous in the action she's seen so far. We'll see if she can try to create a goal here for the Lady Lions. Ball played out to Tegan. She'll play it back.
Now Allen going to have to clear this one out, trying to attack her in the box. She's going to get it just outside the box. Good defense there by Gibb. Gibb hustling, bubbling, rumbling, stumbling up the field, trying to look for somewhere to get it.
Taken down from behind, no whistle.
Jones will clear that one out. Good header there from Himperly. Now it's going to be King. King got to try to make something happen here.
Try to thread the needle. Barry not having it. Barry has been rock solid on the back line so far today.
Sierra looking for somewhere, trying to find a through ball. All lanes are closed. Hayes got to be off of her left foot there. That pass a bit wide. Bringing it up near sideline is the Vikings. Both teams playing with some urgency here. Through ball right up midfield. Now it's near sideline. Tag on playing defense. Trying to get it inside the 18. Good header by Smith. Vikings trying to get it far sideline. Trying anything they do to get a good shot on goal. Layla Allen didn't even have to get up for that one, but that did miss the crossbar by about 2 feet. And yet again, as the saying goes, you'd rather be lucky than good. The Lions have been both today, still all knotted up at 0-0.
Carson Brantley with the look for Barry. She's had a few good ones here so far today. Just missed high that time.
Belanger going to step back onto the pitch. Reed will step off for the Vikings. 7 minutes left here. Smith puts her boot to that one. Kaylee King going to try to pick that one up far sideline. Puts a move on her. Going to be cleared out there by Judge. Wimmer will just boot that one out of bounds there. The Vikings got a good opportunity here in Piedmont territory, trying to score the first goal of the day in the game. Going to try to put it in the box. Try to get ahead to it, Layla Allen. Easy save she probably made today there. Waning minutes here. Can we get a score here in regulation, or will we go to overtime? That's what these last 6.5 minutes are going to tell us. Cleared out about midfield. Himperly tried to make head with it. Gibb able to get it outside. Kaylee King got to take it up the far sideline. She's going to try to get a through ball here to Hayes. Hayes is being double teamed. The Vikings will retain possession. Far sideline. Judge gets her boot to it. Now it's back to Himperly. And now that's going to get dug down there deep in Vikings territory there. And now we'll just go out of bounds near the Piedmont bench.
It's like Anya Olsen will sub in for the Lady Lions.
Hayes will step off of the pitch here, trying to get more experience in bringing in a junior for a sophomore. Kaylee King will throw it in to the newly subbed in Olsen, and that went off of Courtenay.
That's a net positive for the Lady Lions. Now they're going to get a throw in from a dangerous spot. King has usually, over her career at Piedmont, has taken these long throws. We'll see if she can get one into the box.
5-minute warning here. Throw in here. Getting it inside the box. And now it looks like we'll have...
Looks like it's going to be a corner kick.
Yes, going to be a corner. This is huge. This could be the last potentially big opportunity here for the Lions to score. They're going to let the freshman take it. Victoria Sierra here in the corner. Putting just about everyone in the box except for Caitlyn Smith and Layla Allen. Puts it in there. Judge is going to make first contact with it. Oh! And we get a goal! The Lions score with 5 minutes left in the ball game! Goodness gracious! Layla Allen runs all the way down the field to greet her teammates! Come on!
Brett, you said it, last opportunity potentially, and Lady Lions, they convert. Great ball in by Sierra.
I couldn't even see who scored the goal. There were 4 different Lady Lions down there. We're going to be updated in just a second there. And goodness gracious alive, you guys know I've said it before. Where else would you rather be than Demorest, Georgia? Nowhere. And that's going to be the header by Marissa Tygon. The first goal of the season for the Lions, and obviously for Tygon as well. 1-0 here. Lions still got to play some defense. The Vikings going to have opportunity here to try to put it in, and they're going to put it out the back.
Looks like they're going to give him a corner. I wasn't sure about that, but it'll be the first corner of the game for Barry. Going to have to hold off here these final few minutes for Piedmont.
4 minutes left. Got another minute weighing down here. Thank you to our great cameraman, Chad Hall, updating us with the time here. Going to have a corner kick. Trying to get the head to it as the Lions. Good foot there by King. Allen going to play it off the top of the crossbar. My heart skipped a beat there, Joe Garwood. Just able to go off the top of the crossbar yet again.
Piedmont's going to have to hold off a furious Barry surge in the final moments here. Also a note, that goal by Marissa Tagan, first of her career, and it was a big one.
Huge, huge. And you know what? Timmy McCormack, since his freshman, Victoria Sierra, collegiate debut in a beautiful corner kick. And the Lions able to get the goal there. Gibb tries to get up for that one after the clear out by Allen. Gibbs got it.
If you're Piedmont here, I've heard McCormack say it a lot, as we're going to have a whistle and a foul going against Barry. We'll stop the clock as we have a Barry player injured on the ground.
And while that Viking is on the ground, we will head to break here. You are listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back here, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. The Viking who was down is going to be Maeve McDougal. Good news for all Vikings fans and Lions fans alike. McDougal was able to run off the field on her own power. Brett Loftus, Joe Garwood joining me, Chad Hall on the camera, and the rest of our sports information staff here at Piedmont University. They put us together a great one. We played 85 scoreless minutes until with 5 minutes left. We got a beautiful corner kick from Victoria Sierra, who picked up the assist. Marissa Tygon with the first goal of her career this season and the first Lions goal of the season as well. We're going to start back here. It's going to be about 3.5 minutes left. You're going to see that one cleared back into Vikings territory. They're going to have to penetrate here, down by 1 with 3 left. Ramsey just checked back in for the injured McDougal. Now that one's going to be chased into the corner. Who's going to get there first? That was lost in our view. And that will be Piedmont's ball.
If you're Piedmont, you want to get the ball into the Berry corner either side and keep it there as much as you can.
Kaylee King will run down here.
Referee stops the clock. Coming up on 3 minutes left to play here at the Walker Athletic Complex. Olsen in a battle on the near side. Looks like Piedmont will be awarded the throw-in.
Yeah, Kaylee King going to take her time here. Smartest thing to do. Tries to throw it as far as she possibly can. Sierra can get ahead to it here. The Vikings have it in their own territory. Again, they have to be on the offensive. Gibb with a beautiful takeaway here. Going to get it to Olsen. Olsen almost got to it there. King going to have to play defense here. Sierra is down on the ground. Play will continue. She's down on the ground about midfield. She's going to get up now. Looks like everything is good. The Vikings attacking here. Foot to it by Himperly. Himperly going to clear it out. Beautiful play.
Kimberly showing off that Division I leg right there to clear that as far down the field as possible. Now Sierra will go down, I believe, at the instructions of the Piedmont coaching staff. Looks like she might be cramping up. It is a little bit warm out here today.
And playing out there on that turf, Joe Garwood, with those pellets, that turf's going to be a lot warmer than the air temp as well. So Sierra's going to get stretched out there and helped up by teammate Kaylee King. Madison Comer will recheck in to the game there for Sierra. And in her collegiate debut, Victoria Sierra made a big contribution with that corner kick. Got to see if that lead will stay up here.
She should get a good hand from her teammates as she jogs off the field, probably for the final time here today. Great debut, as we're just over 2 minutes to go here in the action.
2 minutes, 2-minute warning here. That's what we got left. The Vikings got to be on the offense here. Cannot play defense. The the Lions. All 11 players are back. Vikings trying to penetrate here somehow, some way. Far sideline. Trying to get it inside the box. Layla Allen's going to chase it down. Tygon's going to get there. Tygon's just going to clear it out down the sidelines. That's going to hit one of the practice nets. The Vikings going to have a throw in here. Throw it down the sideline. Comer's going to try to go in. That's going to be near corner to us. Losing what's happening down there in the corner. Think it's going to be a corner kick here, Joe Garwood?
Cannot tell, Brett. It's either going to be a corner or a throw from near the side. Ball in anyway.
We're going to get a ball in, and that one's going to clear the crossbar yet again. Just by about 2 feet. 1 minute left. 1 minute. 60 seconds are left here in the ball game. Layla Allen's going to take her time. Caitlyn Smith going to clear this one out here.
So I kick this one as far as you absolutely can right here if you're Caitlyn Smith. Probably going to survive one more Berry charge down the field.
Smith going to get that one almost to midfield, about 15 yards in front of it. Anya Olsen gets tangled down. And we're not going to have a stoppage of play. Everything's going to keep going. They're going to set up a free kick here. The Vikings trying to take it. The Lions will back up. All 11 are almost in the box. Everyone except for Olsen and King are in the box here for the Lions. They're going to put the boot inside the box. Layla Allen comes out, gets her hand to it. One more shot opportunity here for the Vikings. No. Kaylee King's going to run it down. She's going to kick it out of bounds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the ball will land in the road to Piedmont. Lady Lions will win their first game of the 2021 fall season. Layla Allen with one of the best debuts I think we've seen in Division III women's soccer, winning by a score of 1-0. We will go straight into the post-game show here. Brett Loftus, Joe Garwood, 1-0. Did we expect that to happen, Joe? I expected it, especially from the second half. 85 scoreless minutes. Piedmont breaks a 2-game losing streak against Berry. How do you feel, Joe?
What a win for the Lady Lions, Brett, to start the season. You kind of had a feeling after Berry had a couple of good looks. They ended up hitting the crossbar twice, hit the post once. You had a feeling that if Piedmont could get a look, they were going to convert it. And you know what? They absolutely did. Great ball in on the corner kick by Sierra, the freshman. Great work by sophomore Alyssa Lauder, playing defense all day. Freshman goalkeeper Layla Allen was outstanding. And Tegan gets her first career goal, and that turned out to be the game winner over a very solid Berry squad that went to the SAA championship game a season ago. Great win for head coach Timmy McCormack to start off the 2021 season.
A beautifully played game. And if you like defense, you like this game, just one. That's all the Lions needed today, the Lady Lions, to get it on the board. The Lady Lions will be back in play on Monday evening. They'll be down in Alabama playing Birmingham Southern at 7 p.m. Thank you for tuning in today. Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. 1-0. Your Lady Lions take the victory over the Berry College Vikings in their season debut. As for Chad Hall, Joe Garwood, Brett Loftus, and our entire sports information staff here at the Walker Athletic Complex, thank you for tuning in. Go Lions, and may God bless you all.